Magandang araw po. This is your big boy, Big Sugar Day. So a lot of people has been asking us different questions. Way back in 2020 when we were hit with the pandemic, there were a lot of riders na naiwan po sa loob ng mga bahay po nila na hindi po sila makapush sa ginagawa po nating hobby, which is ang pag-ride. Dahil po sa Loop PH Ride Tour Explore, dito po namin binago that motorcycles or motorcycle tourism is very efficient and very effective. We started in 2021 during the Cebu Loop, wherein part of the requirements in joining the event, of course, is number one, making sure that you have a valid ORCR and driver's license, making sure that you are vaccinated, amongst others, as far as the Department of Health. And of course, with that being said, nakatulong po tayo sa Department of Tourism Region 7 para ipagmalaki po at ipakita ang ganda ng Central Visayas. This effort was together with Yusek Shalimar Tamano. Previously, he was the regional director. Siya po actually nag-contemplate. And then, of course, with our Chief Executive Officer, no other than Mr. Chan Sadarna. Because of him, nabuo nga po ang Loop PH. I am the Chief Operating Officer of Loop PH. And alongside with me, or working side by side with me, is no other than Mr. Ron Sagulili, na siya po ang tumatayo naming CTO or Chief Technical Officer and Chief Financial Officer. Sa ilang taon na po namin pag-iikot sa buong Pilipinas since 2021, marami na po kaming region na nakuha. Konting-konti na lang po, maikot na po natin ang buong Pilipinas. Bukod tanging layunin po namin is to ride, tour, and explore the entire Philippines and help local tourism. How do we help local tourism? Very basic po. Every time that we go to different areas or different islands, different regions around the country, hindi po namin ito pinapakita na karera. Ang mga events po namin ay binubuo po at promise po ng mga different agencies across the Philippines who's trying to help local economies or local businesses amongst others. Loop PH got in partnership with the Philippine Motorcycle Tourism of the Tourism Promotions Board about 2021 as well. Tayo po ay napagbigyan to help them organize the very first Philippine Motorcycle Tourism Ride and Philippine Motorcycle Tourism Anniversary in the Queen City of the South, Cebu City. Atin pong ipinakita ang ganda ng Cebu. We were able to showcase the beauty of the Tri-City of Cebu, starting with Cebu City, Mandaue City, and Lapu-Lapu City. This event became very successful, which led to the partnership of Loop PH Ride Tour Explore and Philippine Motorcycle Tourism. We've been to different areas across the Philippines, starting with our event in Cebu. In 2021, we did the Cebu Loop. In 2022, we had another event, which is the very first inter-island event in the country, that is the Cebu Negros Loop. In 2023, we pushed ourselves to do better events. Dito po natin pinasok ang isla ng Bohol for the very first Bohol Loop. Then after Bohol Loop, we visited the island of Siquijor for our very first Siquijor Moto Camping and Loop. Tayo naman po ay naimbitahan na mabutihing mayor ng Madrid, Surigao del Sur, Mayor Juan Pablo Lopez, wherein we did our very first event in Mindanao, the Loop de Madrid. After that, we then pushed for the island of Negros for our very first Negros Loop in 2023. For the year 2024, marami rin po tayong lugar na pinuntahan at marami rin po tayong lugar na binilikan, katulad po ng Bohol Loop in 2024. After Bohol Loop, tayo po ay umakyat sa isla ng Luzon where we did our very first event in Luzon. Ito na po yung Albay Loop po natin, kung saan ipinakita po natin ang ganda ng Albay at ng Mayon at ang mga karating bayan nito. After Albay Loop, we then pushed for our end-year ride. Bumalik na naman po tayo sa isla ng Negros, wherein we ride, tour, and explored the entire island of Negros, both Oriental and Occidental. For this year, 2025, we started our year very strong. Went back to the island of Luzon for Batangas Loop. After our Batangas Loop, we then pushed for a better venue wherein we did our North Mindanao Loop. It is our very first event in the northern part of Mindanao. And then towards the end of the year, we are pushing for another location, another new location for our loopers. Ito na po yung tinatawag po nating Panay Loop, happening this October 3, 4, 5 in the island of Panay. Marami na pong gumagamit ng term ng loop, and it's one thing we cannot trademark the word loop, no? Because it's a common word. Pero dito po, dahil po sa paggamit po namin ng loop na pangalan, dito po namin na ipakita na hindi po lahat ng mga events considering the use of motorcycles ay nagpro-promote po ng karera. With our events, safety is our very top priority. We are the first organizing body who was able to provide or who is providing basic safety riding seminar towards our participants and towards to the public. Together with our partnership with Motorclide Training Center, we are able to provide one better rider at a time. Ever since we started Loop PH, we were trusted by some of our partners. Andito na nga po ang Castro, CSC Tires, Maxxis Tires, Geely Helmets Philippines. And towards the year, nagkaroon din po tayo ng mga bagong partners katulad nga po ng CF Moto Philippines under Motostrada. Wheeltech Philippines, kasama po natin. Andyan din po ang WWR Manila. Andyan din po ang Ride Manila. Lobo Bags, Top Fit Adventure. Kasama rin po natin ang Sphinx Gloves, ang Future Ice, Auxiliary Ice, at marami pa pong iba. So, technically speaking, sa paggamit po namin ng term na loop, tinanggal po namin yung common notion ng event po na to ay pabilisan. Kami po sa Loop PH, matagal na po namin tinigil ang pabilisan. Kami po ay nasa pagandahan na po ng kwento. It will not stop here. So samahan niyo po kami because this coming years, it will not stop. More years to come for Loop PH as we ride, tour, and explore the entire island of the Philippines. Maraming salamat. Okay na, G. 1991. Did I say 1991? Ay, sige po, sige po, sige po. G, dito ka kasi tumayo. G, dito ka tumayo. Dito ka tumayo. Para at least alam lang na pwede dumaan.